Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, very delighted, shiny and sunny. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm doing well. How about your side? How are you doing today?
I'm also perfectly fine, and I'm really so excited that we are meeting today. And thank you so much for reaching out to me. And it's really a great pleasure that we are meeting today.
Yeah, in fact, feeling is mutual, I would say. And I'm also thrilled in order to have this conversation. And as you know very well, like these days, to match time, it's really a very difficult task. So that's why I couldn't join you so early, the time which we have decided. But anyhow, finally we have connected.
No issues. It's fine. It's completely fine. So we are meeting very first time. So should we introduce each other first? So if you don't mind, please introduce yourself first. For my
Sure, ma'am. I'll be more than happy to introduce myself. Well, my name is Shiv, and I born and raised in India, and my native place is Uttarakhand, a very beautiful state in northern part of India. I hope you heard about it.
yeah, yeah.
Whatever, talking about my profession, I'm a government employee. And as far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-on-one conversational videos. So this is all from my end.
Really great to know about yourself. And I already knew about you, but your introduction is just for my viewers. So let me introduce
Okay.
myself too. So as you know, my name is Smriti Saru. I live in Gurugram. I hold a bachelor's degree in arts. I am happily married and blessed with two wonderful children. I am a homemaker as well as a YouTuber running two channels. The first is Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga Meditation channel. I share meditation contents here. And the second is Pure Knowledge for English beginners, aimed at English beginners. As far as my hobbies go, I love working on both of my channels. So this is me in a nutshell. Thanks for listening.
Well, that's really great because this is the very first time talking to someone who has two different channels for two different content. If you talk about me, so for me, it's really arduous and a Herculean task to handle this single YouTube channel. But you are running two channel all together. Then you mentioned that you are a homemaker. You are blessed with two kids, and obviously, being a homemaker, you do have so many responsibility on your shoulder, like related to your husband and nourishment of your kids, and then your in-laws and your personal life. All together, you started your English journey. That's really admirable. I really appreciate your effort which you are putting in order to master this language. Superb.
Thank, thank you so much.
Welcome.
So, if you want to ask something, uh, do you have any questions?
I
Or
just want to know about your English journey because I'm a bit excited. Like, what made you to learn this language? It's not about age, but it's all about something that don't you think so? Like, it's a bit late to learn a language for you. So, what excited you? What hit you all that I should start learning English?
as I told you that we are practitioners of my family and I are practitioners of Sahaj Yoga meditation. So 2 years ago, my daughter and I had an opportunity to translate Shimataji speeches from English to Hindi. Shimataji is founder of Sahaj Yoga meditation. So after that, I remembered my desire to learn this language, and then I immersed myself completely in this language. And whatever little I learned, I wanted to share with everyone. So that's why I created my channel and still I am learning and enjoying my English journey. And we all know that English is so important. It is a universal language. It is an official language for our country too. So we all know how important it is. So that's why I wanted to learn this language. This was the motto behind it.
That's really amazing. I must say that you are doing a really incredible task for yourself. You're trying to groom your personality. You're trying to polish your communication skills. As you have mentioned that one day suddenly you remembered your desire that I wanted to learn English. And just because of this thought came to your mind,
Mhm.
without any second thought, you started your journey to learn this language. That's
Yes,
really remarkable.
yes.
Moreover, I must say that there are so many people and not at early stage, but again, when they are in an age of 40s and 50s, sometimes 60s as well.
Mhm.
These days, all these people are so excited
Yes,
to
yes.
learn English because English, being a global language, has an impact on different personalities on a different stage.
Mhm.
Then, the way you are learning this language, I must say that you have proved that there is no specific age for learning anything in life. Anytime, anywhere, you can start from zero and you can reach to the top of mountain.
Yes,
That's great.
yes. Completely agree with you. And please,
Yeah,
you
so
tell me about your English journey. When did you start your English journey? And what inspired you to create your channel?
well, talking about my English journey, I would say that when I got a government job, there was
Mm-hmm.
a guy, uh, one of my mate, he was speaking English. And I
Mm-hmm.
was so fascinated the way he was speaking English. Actually, that guy himself was a inspiration for me to start my English journey.
Okay.
From there only, I thought of to learn this language.
Mm-hmm.
And I started using different applications in order to hold and having good command in this language. From there, I started my journey. Otherwise, in fact, the day first when I started speaking English, I was at zero. I couldn't introduce myself the way I'm introducing now at present. And I have been criticized by many people. Like people used to make fun of me, still people are making, and they used to humiliate me a lot. Sometimes for my terrible and awful spoken English, and sometimes the way I'm speaking, the way I pronounce the word for this as well. Because a lot of people have this tendency in their mind that being Indian, I should speak like an Indian.
Mm-hmm.
And I do agree with them. But again, ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just your choice that how you are going to speak English. As
So
long
true.
as you are understandable to the person with whom you are communicating, your
Mm-hmm.
accent, your pronunciation, your style, your way of speaking doesn't matter. If something matters, that is just understanding.
Yes,
If
yes.
people can comprehend you, they can understand what I'm speaking, so I shouldn't care about them, right?
Right.
So yes, that was a story, and after a period of time, I started helping others as well, especially beginners and intimate speaker of English, with my little knowledge, which I have accumulated so far for last 4 years. So I started having my own sessions on different platforms where I used to learn. And
Mhm.
I started sharing some new vocabularies along with pronunciation, then some basic grammar rules, and how they can have one-on-one conversation, how they can have a very smooth and organic, real-time speaking conversation and interactions. So
Mhm.
that's all I would say.
Yes, it was really remarkable. Your journey was so uh, inspiring.
Yeah, thank you. And what you do exactly since morning till night in order to improve your spoken English? Like, how do you practice?
Okay, so we all know that LSRW. This is the main base of anyone. So I do that only whenever, generally I watch actually. Generally I watch. I love reading and writing, but I don't have that much time of reading. But I read at least half a page daily. Whenever I get time, I read. And for my English, generally I watch. I love watching conversational videos. Sometimes I watch cartoons too. I love watching cartoons. These days I am watching Peppa Pig. It's really very interesting show. Whenever I have meal or have tea, so that time I watch something. Generally I like conversational videos. So that's how I do for my improving
Mhm.
English.
Oh, that's really impressive. Means whatever you have shared, I would say I've got one point that you want to acquire this language in a natural or in a organic way.
Yes,
Means
yes.
learn with fun. Uh,
Mhm.
I mean to say that you don't want to force yourself, you don't want to pressurize in your brain in order to learn this language. Rather, you want this language get into your tongue automatically.
Yeah.
For that only, you are doing different activities. As you have mentioned, like you are watching some cartoons in English. You do write whenever you feel that you have a leisure time and you can invest that time into writing. Then you watch some one-on-one conversational videos. By
Mhm.
watching them, you are learning plethora of things that you are incorporating in your spoken English. And yeah, these activities are really good.
So true.
And being a homemaker, we couldn't expect more than this. We do have limited time because there are
Yeah.
some other responsibilities we have which are clear as
Mhm.
compared to learning this language, right?
So true. And especially for homemakers, Saturdays and Sundays, we can't do anything for ourselves on these days, those days. So
Yeah,
we have
that's right.
5 days with us and a fixed time, and in that only we can improve ourselves. But I'm enjoying my
True.
journey. How much I learn, I improvise always. I try to use as much as I can.
Yeah, that's correct. Actually, I've seen there are so many people they want to learn English,
Mhm.
but I think they take English as a burden for them. They feel that, oh God, like I have to practice English. Oh no,
Mhm.
I'm not good at my spoken English.
Mhm.
Look at this guy, he's far better than me.
Mhm.
I wish I could speak like her. And
Mhm.
there are so many other thoughts they have in their mind. They do have so many negative thoughts in their mind. I believe until unless you don't trust on yourself, you don't believe on yourself that yes, you can do it, you can learn it. No one else can do it for you, not
Yeah.
even God. Having
So,
said that, God helps those people who are ready to help themselves,
mhm.
right? So you should start from you only. You should stand for you first. Then only the word will stand for you.
Yeah. So true.
So one thing I love about your English journey, that's your passion, your true dedication towards it. which definitely gonna give an advantage where you don't need to struggle a lot for anything. Rather, everything will comes to you automatically in a natural way. And second thing, I love the way you are immersing yourself into this language. You just trying your best to acquire it. And that's really a very good factor because until unless you don't pour yourself completely into something, you cannot taste it the way you are expecting from your side.
So true.
And so, what about this thing that I want to ask you? I've seen many people start their journey to learn English, but at some certain points, they just quit. They just surrender themselves. They just raise their hand, said, "No, it's not my cup of tea to master English." Why is it so?
Because they actually think that there's a little period that in that period they can learn this language, but it is not possible. uh, we have to learn day by day, step by step, and every day we can learn this language. We shouldn't stop our journey after thinking that we can't learn now. Next day we'll again stand up and start our practicing. And if you are not able to speak, then write something, read something, listen something. So we should always try a new way. Then we will not feel that I am not able to do it right now. I think like this. And nobody can perfect any language because there are, it's like an ocean. We can't learn any language. I'm not talking about just English. Nobody can learn because we are not perfect in our own mother tongue. So how we can learn English in a period or fixed period of time? We have to just see that what we were. Then we just connect ourselves and we can realize that now we are better than before.
True, I agree with you all points. But in addition to this, I have found some other prominent reasons behind this reason.
Mm.
Uh, I think they don't have a burning desire, a very strong mindset, a powerful reason to master this language English. There they are lacking. Because
Yeah.
if they have that powerful reason, definitely that single powerful reason will gonna motivate them, guide them, direct them that what you have to do to learn English. He's not going to waste his time in any useless stuff. Rather, he's going to focus on his spoken English practice. Secondly, destructive comparison. Third one is negativity.
Right.
Last but not least, he or like anyone shouldn't be wait for any motivation. That's what I would say.
So true. I'm completely agree
Yeah.
with all your points.
Thank you. And I think our time is about to end. So ma'am,
Yeah.
thank you for connecting with me. It was really wonderful and lovely conversation with you. And looking forward to having another remarkable conversation. So till
That's
that time, take care, keep practicing. Wish you all the best.
you too. It was really nice conversation and we'll definitely meet again. Bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, ma'am. Take care.
You too.